Welcome everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed my last video and possibly you made it from my sports blog over at fantasysportsadvice.sportsblog.com. Maybe you just ran across this on YouTube, but this video is going to be about the NFL Week 6 Pick'em. All the games picked. There's going to be some that why I picked them, and the others I'm just going to tell you. And let's just get started. It is Friday, October 11th. We did have one game yesterday, and that was the Bears and the Giants. And I did go with the Bears. I hope everyone else did too, considering the Giants were 0-5 and now they're 0-6, although they did put up a fight and it kind of did scare me. But these will be the picks that I hope bring you money this weekend if you guys do the picks each week. So like I said, Giants at Bears. I had the Bears. They did end up winning it. It was closer than I thought it would be, but let Eli be an Eli again, another 3 interceptions. Cincinnati at Buffalo. I believe it will be Cincinnati. Buffalo will be going with its QB3. I can't even remember his written name right now. I don't know why they're not putting Jeff Toole in, but I don't know why they're not putting him in. All I know is that it's at home and they do struggle. So Bengals at Buffalo. Bengals winning it. Detroit at Cleveland. We just got to go with Detroit. I know what you're thinking, that Matt Stafford just, if you had him on your fantasy team, he got you like 6 points maybe for QB, and they got demolished over in Green Bay. But I do have Detroit beating Cleveland and Brandon Weeden. Brian Hoyer is out for the season with a torn ACL. He was having a phenomenal first 2.5 games until he tore that. Carolina at Minnesota. I have Carolina winning this one. Cam Newton, I think, will finally break out of his slump, whatever you want to call it this year, and he'll have a decent game. Minnesota going with Matt Castle and or Josh Freeman. So just a toss-up on that one. And just reported today, Adrian Peterson's son just died after being beaten by his, I guess it'd be his mother's boyfriend, and his son was only 2 years old. So will Peterson be on the team? If he is, will he be running it? Will he be running effectively? Will he run it for his son, or will his head just not be in the game? So all signs for me point to Carolina winning this game at Minnesota in the Dome. Philadelphia at Tampa Bay. It's Tampa Bay is going to lose. Philadelphia, Nick Foles. As of now, Nick Foles will be starting. It could be Michael Vick, but I don't know about that. He had a hamstring injury, and Tampa Bay is going with Mike Glennon, who's just not good at quarterback. So Philadelphia at Tampa Bay, Philadelphia winning it. Green Bay at Baltimore. I believe Aaron Rodgers will have a good game. Baltimore will give up as many points as they did to the Denver Broncos. Maybe not as many, but their defense will not be as effective as it has been the last 4 weeks. So I have Green Bay winning it at Baltimore. St. Louis at Houston. Will Matt Shaw be the quarterback? As of now, yes, he will. And it's St. Louis defense going up against the pass attack by, we got Andre Johnson. And with Garrett Graham starting at tight end for the Owen Daniel, and for, I don't know, they're saying 2 to 3 weeks. It might be longer than that with the buys. So I look for Houston and Arian Foster to run all over St. Louis and come out with a victory at home. Pittsburgh at New York Jets. I like what Geno Smith brings to the table. Pittsburgh's not been... They're on a race to see who can have 0-16 first. Is it going to be the Giants? Is it going to be they're not the Pirates. Is it going to be Pittsburgh, or is it going to be Jacksonville? Jacksonville probably has the best chance. I do believe the Jets will win at Pittsburgh. Their defense looked amazing in Atlanta, and they were not supposed to win that game at all. Jacksonville at Denver. Jacksonville. I'm just kidding. Obviously, it's going to be Denver. The biggest spread in history. As long as they don't sit Manning, he's going to have a record game. I think he's going to break every single season or single game record this season in this game today. What is it? It's a 1 p.m. game on Sunday. Tennessee at Seattle. It's at Seattle. They have the 12th man, which is their stadium. Seattle completely. New Orleans at New England. They were thinking they're going to have Gronk back with Amendola. It does not look very promising for Gronk. Tom Brady just had his streak snapped with, I don't know how many games it was that he had a touchdown in it, but without a touchdown last week and they lost to the Bengals, look for New Orleans to have a great game just like they did against the Bears, and they are going to beat New England at New England. Arizona at San Francisco. I do believe that Kaepernick, Gore, and Vernon Davis are now all, and with the addition of Anquan Boldin, are now on the same page. They're going to run that ball. They're going to pass that ball. They're going to beat Arizona at home. Washington at Dallas. Washington's defense, especially against the pass, has just not been there this year. Dallas, Tony Romo. Tony Romo is the only person I know that can have a career game with over 500 passing yards, 5 touchdowns, have a Dallas Cowboys record, and still lose the game with 3 minutes to go. I do believe Dallas will win at home against Washington, though. And finally, Monday Night Football. It shows the Indianapolis Colts versus the San Diego Chargers at San Diego. Indianapolis, Ty Hilton. Now you've got Trent Richardson. He is the lone back on there. Donald Ball occasionally. I do see Andrew Luck. He is my go-to QB for this week on FanDuel. I do believe the Colts are going to dominate the Chargers, and the tiebreaker, in case that's what you guys are doing for this, I believe there'll be, give or take, right around 47 points scored in this game. So hopefully you take this and take it right to the bank. If you have any questions, comment on this, inbox me. I'll answer them as soon as I get them. I usually comes right to my phone. Check out my sports blog over at fantasysportsadvice.sportsblog.com. Comment on that, on any of these. All of these stories are over there, just condensed and written down so you guys can read them. But this will have more bonus content on this. So remember to comment on those and follow those. Remember to thumbs up these videos, tell your friends about them, subscribe. Just trying to get some advice out there. I have one over $2,000 on FanDuel, and it's just all around fun doing the research and letting you guys know, as long as you guys don't beat me on a head-to-head. So thank you again for watching, and good luck this weekend for NFL.